I know you've been doing some research on the European Investment Bank, the EIB. So tell us the story. We own what percentage of the bank?
We own 16.1% of the bank, and we put in originally €3.5 billion back in 1973.
So that amount, so 3.5 billion in 73, what does that equate to?
That equates in current pound terms of inflation, that would be over 30 billion pounds.
Great.
And in the original Theresa May withdrawal treaty, we were granted the original 3.5 billion back over 12 years. But our actual stake in the bank is 16.1%, and that is actually worth over 11 billion euros.
So we've made during that period 7.5 billion euros of profit, which have been retained
and never distributed. There's not been a single dividend given to us over the 43 years that we've owned a stake in the EIB.
But surely we're getting that profit back as well.
No, we're getting nothing back. In fact, it gets a lot worse because our repayment schedule under the current treaty and under the new Boris Johnson treaty is for a 12-year period where we get back in equal installments, but more importantly, we are left with a liability of 37 billion euros in the event of either the Euro or the Eurozone having another crisis.
So that 37 billion is called callable capital.
Callable capital.
Which we can be called for at any time. And I think it's a really important thing for people in the UK to know is our ongoing exposure to the Eurozone.
It is. It underpins the EIB in the event of another crisis over the next 12 years. And what we're saying is, regardless of the transition period negotiated by the government and Barnier, if we don't do a no deal, which is what we want, to remove ourselves from this liability, we have that ongoing liability. But in fact, it could be even worse because there is a huge liability, over 500 billion euros, in the event of a complete meltdown of the Eurozone, which I think is highly probable over the next 12 years.
Which most people in the capital markets do. So any renegotiation that we have with the European Union, on the fundamental tenets of that renegotiation, is we need all our money, all our profits back, and no ongoing liability to the euro.
Absolutely no ongoing liability. It's essential, and we can only achieve that through a clean break Brexit.
Perfect.